We're here with Julian Life, raw foodist extraordinaire, not only a raw food consumer and honorer, and he's a raw food chef. And we just met. He's an incredibly inspiring person, full of light and spontaneity. And please tell the world your raw food story, your raw food adventure, and why raw?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question, actually. I got into raw foods about 5 years ago, and just started noticing that I felt really good, actually. I felt more limber, and I felt more clear in my mind, and I actually really liked the taste of the food. It was actually more flavorful than the food that I was eating before. I just started doing little dinners for my friends, and I just kept doing it, and it evolved. Basically, then I started getting paid for doing it, and now I just really enjoy making food for people. Is really what it comes down to.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
What do you love to make? What are some of your unique, amazing dishes that you make?
Well, my personal talent lies in improvisation, so I really like to feel the energies of the people I'm making the food for, and see what ingredients are available. So I'll pick the freshest ingredients and then make the perfect meal for that person on that day.
Wow.
Yeah.
In that moment.
In that moment.
What are some of the most powerful reasons for trying/going raw?
The most powerful reasons. Well, it's really just, do you want to feel better? I mean, not even just good, but thriving. I mean, do you really want to thrive is the question. You are what you eat is one of the most powerful statements that I know. So if you're eating food that is alive, and it has a life force, like a little seed, if you cook it, it won't grow into a tree. But if you do keep it fresh and raw, then you plant it, it's going to grow into a huge tree. So obviously there's a very huge difference between the two. It doesn't look any different on the outside, but on the inside, in your body, that will have the same effect.
Amazing. And you're feeling it.
I feel better than ever, to be honest with you, and I feel lighter and more limber. I look around at my friends that also really enjoy eating a high percentage or all raw food, and they start falling into a category that I call ageless. You just can't tell. They could be 23 or they could be 43. It almost like can be hard to tell. It changes the quality of your skin. It's smoother. Changes the body of your hair. Your eyes are clearer. But a big part of it is also a lot of people into living foods miss is about being really hydrated. So you can get into living foods, but you also want to focus on having the right kinds of water. And so that's a whole nother story.
What's your insight on that?
Well, it's what you want to eat, living water also. Of course, you want to get all the life in your body as possible. So that comes from like springs, natural springs.
Natural spring water. What do you know about the different types of water? Alkaline water, spring water, ionized water, reverse osmosis water.
Yeah.
Is this? I mean, are all of them valid? Do you have any experience or insight on that?
I'm glad you asked that question also, and I'll tell you what I basically do. And this is also my trick for eating living foods, is that basically there's a lot of people saying lots of different things, and what I always do is I just taste something, I experience it. Do I like the taste? And then do I like the feeling of it in my body also? And you'll get more skillful with that as you go along, as you get to know your body. You might notice, you eat one food today and you go through your work in that day very quickly and easily without any effort. And maybe the next day you eat a different food and then you're really tired, you can't stay awake. And so even within each size of those, you'll get more skill. But basically on the water side, one of the first things that go when you become dehydrated is your mental capacity. So if you stay really hydrated, alkalinity in your body is obviously essential, but it's drinking alkaline water might not be the most convenient thing for you if you like to eat with some fluids, because alkaline water when you're eating food can mess up your digestion, and that can really throw your whole body for a whirl, because you might then start having food that's not completely digested floating around your bloodstream, and then can start rotting and decomposing.
I did not know that at all. What do you drink with? Do you drink water with food?
I like to drink water before like before I eat, like half an hour before, and then same afterwards. What I like to, if I drink with eating, I like to drink fresh vegetable juices,
Oh.
fruit juices.
How amazing are those?
Oh, incredible with food, because then you just, what you eat feels like it's really going into your body.
Incredible. Fresh vegetable juices with meals as a replacement for water with meals. Straight from Julian Life.
It's really the thing to do.
Thank you for that incredible suggestion.
You're welcome.
And where can people visit your raw food extraordinaire chef style website?
Well, I travel around the world right now, and I might be coming to a location near you.
Yeah.
But right now I'm living in LA.
Okay.
And I was in Kauai, and before that in Oregon. And I like I said, I like to travel a lot, but I like to really get invested in the place where I'm at. So. If you want to find me, the best place is probably to just visit my website, greenlifecafe.net.
Okay.
Or I have some upcoming books. I've also helped edit the book, the complete book of raw foods, and I have some recipes in that book also, so you can check that one out.
Thank you so much, Julian. And can we get from you a most inspired and enthusiastic and authentic, go raw?
Go raw!